That was close.
That was close.
Double check that door. Make sure it's shut tight.
Here, duct tape.
Thanks.
I knew it would come in handy.
There! That should hold it.
There you go.
That should seal that right up. Everyone okay?
Yes, I am.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm not.
Well, we already knew that.
Here we
Here
are.
we are.
The Shrine of the Book of Cheats.
Before you go in, have you considered the possible rule violations implied into stepping through that door?
Better check the rulebook to be sure.
Well, you just let us know, won't you?
When you're looking for us, we'll be inside.
What is it with him and these doors?
Whoa. Now I know what a tea leaf feels like.
Yeah, just before it's drunk.
How can such a big place feel so...
Cozy.
Tea cozy.
Hey, yeah. Like a giant tea cozy from the inside.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Have some tea before you go.
What's that?
Put the milk
Way
in
down
first,
there at the
you
bottom of this giant
know.
saucer?
Add a
That's
bit
the
of
Great
sweet
Cuppa. That'll serve a few guests. And the platform it's on. What's that? It looks like a book?
The Book of Cheats.
Shh! We're trying to hear here.
And Eeny was amongst himself, and all there was Eeny. And he said, "This is not an ounce, there
Excuse
must be
me.
more." And what did he say? He saw me. And
Excuse
Eeny
me.
was blessed. He said, "Yes."
Alex, my toes. Oops, sorry.
But that was not enough.
Are you here
And they
for the
left them all
tea?
themselves.
Ooh,
And
yes,
they
I'd
just
love a
went,
cup.
"Where
Aren't
is
we
the
all
And
here
there
for
was
that?
no-
Now,
Oh,
shh.
praise be
Sit down.
Eeny.
I'm trying to.
Oh,
It's not like there's nowhere to sit. Excuse me. Excuse me.
You can't sit there.
Where'd you come from?
Here, guys. Over here.
But there's no plastic on the furniture.
Rule number 7.
This is the Shrine of the Book of Cheats, isn't it?
But we don't know if that is one of the cheats that's allowed.
We're waiting to find out.
Any day now, we'll get a drink from the Great Cuppa. And I'll open the Book of Cheats.
Just as soon as we know who gets to go first.
praise be
Sit down.
Sit down, would you?
Mo. Eeny, meeny, mo. Praise the mo.
How many people does he have to do that for?
Well, he's got to do that for everybody, doesn't he? Or else it wouldn't be fair.
There?
There's only 20,000 or so. So wait, you'll get your turn.
Eeny, miny, moe. Wait or else the answer's no.
And then, of course, we'll need to know who goes second.
Praise be the Eeny. Praise
So, no one here has actually read the Book of Cheats yet?
Eeny, mo, my.
Well, I can't say that I personally know anyone who's actually read it.
Has anyone even opened it?
I don't know if you're allowed to. Besides, you have to lift the Great Cuppa, and there's all that tea inside it.
Yes, well, if you give the ceremony half a chance, we're getting to that. Let me get this straight. You don't know if you're allowed to look at the Book of Cheats.
Would you people just sit down?
We'd love to.
Where?
Anywhere. My foot's getting worse.
All hail the Great Cuppa.
I hear it has directions to the celestial back door. If we could just get our claws on some pizza boxes. Violation.
No, I don't think using the back door is actually listed as a violation.
How about this rule? Whatever you're inclined to do, stop it.
Well, we can't argue with that.
Do you have to bring your suits in here with you?
Their kind aren't welcome here.
The last thing we need is someone arguing with us about all the rule violations in the Book of Cheats.
Well, where do you expect them to go?
Let them have their own shrine.
Yeah, I can guess where that would be. They could get a few cups of coffee while they were there.
Wait a minute. If you're saying the suits can't get in because they violate the Book of Cheats,
And the suits are saying you don't belong here because of rule violations.
who is allowed to stick around the afterlife? That kind of eliminates everybody.
Well, it eliminates everybody. Or nobody.
Why not just pick the rules that get you in?
Heaven knows there are enough rule sets to choose from.
Violation!
Self-recommendation.
Not a very sound system for entrance qualifications to the afterlife.
For once, I think we are in agreement.
If all it took was our own say-so, we'd all be letting ourselves in, wouldn't we?
And then what will become of this place?
Can you imagine what it would get like up here?
People coming in willy-nilly.
As far as I can tell, it wouldn't be much different than it is now.
People just can't let themselves in.
Where would we be if we did that?
Happy?
I mean, you don't just see people saying, "Heaven, great, I'll have a piece of that, thank you."
There's always some reason why they don't go for it.
Like that tea down there. You don't see people just marching down there and taking a sip, do you? That would be so rude. Yes.
Yes. Terribly rude. You mean, like, you could just go down there and say, help yourself?
I have no problem with that.
But I do.
Well, I don't. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. No.
Hey, wait up. I had some tea once. Sampled some at a food booth at a grocery store. They had little paper cups and everything. Don't see what all the fuss is about.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Sorry there, mister.
Wait up for me.
You're all right?
Excuse
Oh, I
me.
see what you-
Over.
Move over, please.
Excuse
Ow! Could you please move over? I'm trying to get down there.
What about my luggage?
Sorry.
Trying to get down.
Wait up.
It's your fault.
Sorry. I'll fix that.
Coming so close to that cup of tea today was Michael Steele as the main dead guy, Slegnas, a suit, and an annoyed citizen.
Praise the mole, praise the mole. And praise the eenie, and praise the meanie, but praise the mole.
Laura Carlsen flapped about as the head Slegna, Luna, and an annoyed citizen. Ian Carlsen was one of the suits. Alex Steele returned as an annoyed citizen. Rick Carlsen was the priest. Corinne Friesen was your narrator, the Doubtful Salmon, and Seven. Theme music by Jason Am, courtesy of Solvent. Stay tuned, episode 16 promises a nice hot cup of tea.